Obviously, it's a crazy time in our country right now, and we'd probably be a little reminiscent if we didn't, we'd be off base if we didn't touch on it a little bit. Um, I'll just go off of, we had a team meeting to discuss the issue of race in our country, and we had about 30 guys on and our whole staff, and that's just how we handled it. Gave our guys an opportunity to talk, and I obviously opened it up, and with everything going on, it just got you thinking, and going back to when I was a kid. And see, my college roommates were men of color. I had 2 college roommates that were black. I've coached a ton of them. I've never even looked at it that way. And I always said that I never see color. And I told my team that's on me. That's my fault. I should see color because they live differently, man. They live differently than you and I. And, a lot of those guys talk about being afraid when they go out. I had a great conversation with Rajon Gross the other night, and he kind of just spilled the way he's grew up and feeling. And we never want to have that feeling in our wrestling room, in our program. And so I want to be a voice of reason to them. I want them to have, a voice of change. I want there to be change, and we'll give them that outlet. And again, we had a great team meeting. A lot of guys talked, and a lot of guys stayed quiet, and that's fine too. And the biggest thing for us, really, I've learned is just to listen right now, listen to what those guys are feeling. But I'm part of the problem, man. I've been part of the problem because I've never seen color. I've just seen, guys I wanted to coach, guys I wanted to be around. My whole upbringing, every sport I played in Jackson, I had black guys on my team, and I didn't think anything of it. And maybe I should, and going forward, I will, and always give those guys a voice. And I leave it at that. I leave it at that. From here on out, I just listen and give them a platform to speak.
Yeah, and I heard Devin McCourtney talking about it, or one of the McCourtney brothers talking about it. Like sports is a great outlet to overcome all of this and to unite and to put things aside and just have respect for one another for what you do and just to go achieve greatness. And that kind of resonated with me when I heard him say that. And it was really good stuff. Really good stuff from him. Really good stuff from you. You put a nice statement out. But it's just some crazy times right now about it all.
Yeah, and it's crazy. Like, you don't have to put a statement out. Some people choose to say nothing, which is fine, and they're getting ridiculed for that. So I just wanted to. I was emotional about it. I spent time with my family talking about it. That's probably been one of the greatest things, sitting at a dinner table with my son and daughter and, educating them. And my daughter's super, super mature about it. And Zach's just learning because Zach's like me. He has friends who are black and plays with and thinks nothing of it. And I said, well, why don't you just reach out to him, see how they're doing? And he's just not at that age where he thinks he needs to. He just doesn't. So it's different. There's different emotions. I will say this. It kind of sucks to see the way our country is still in that era, and still in that, it's never left. It's been with us forever. So I just feel, I feel for those guys, and there's a right for them to be upset. And again, we leave it at that. There's